From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, February the 19th, 2025. Israel is preparing for the release this Saturday of 6 living Israeli hostages and for the return of 4 deceased hostages tomorrow, Thursday, all held by terror group Hamas in Gaza. According to Hebrew media and the Hostage Families Forum, the 6 hostages include 4 who were abducted during the October 7th Hamas massacre, naming them as Tal Shoham, Omer Shem Tov, Omer Wenkert, and Elia Cohen, as well as Avira Mengistu and Hisham al-Sayed, who separately entered the Gaza Strip on their own in 2014 and 2015, respectively, and have been held by the terror group since then. Both men are said to suffer from mental health issues. The Hostage Families Forum welcomed the news of the 6, writing, "While we feel profound relief at their homecoming, we are devastated by the news that the remains of 4 of our loved ones will be returned this Thursday. As we embrace our returning family members, we must emphasize many hostages remain in captivity, and time is of the essence. We call upon President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu to do everything in their power to advance the second phase of negotiations immediately. Every day matters for those still held captive. We are grateful for each life returned, but we cannot rest until all our loved ones are home." Prime Minister Netanyahu met yesterday with a U.S. congressional delegation organized by pro-Israel lobby AIPAC and with a bipartisan delegation led by Representative Darrell Issa of California. The Prime Minister's office saying Netanyahu told the members of Congress that the alliance between the U.S. and Israel has never been stronger, and added that it will assist in jointly achieving all of the objectives of the war. The Prime Minister's office noting over the past 2 days, Netanyahu has met with 23 members of the U.S. Congress and has thanked them for their steadfast bipartisan support for Israel. Turning here to the U.S., some 200 anti-Israel protesters took to the streets of Borough Park last night, targeting the Orthodox Jewish Brooklyn neighborhood over an Israel real estate event that was taking place in the area. Jewish residents showed up to counter-protest, with New York Police Department officers trying to keep the groups separate. The anti-Israel protesters, many of whom carried flags, chanted such phrases as "Zionists go to hell" and "Long live the Intifada." Some physical altercations took place, and New York police officers reportedly made 1 arrest for assault. New York Governor Kathy Hochul said today, "Last night, we saw protesters in Borough Park targeting Jewish New Yorkers with hateful rhetoric and anti-Semitic chants. This is unacceptable." UJA Federation of New York said, "We are deeply troubled by the hate, violence, and intimidation targeting the Jewish community last night in Borough Park. We are grateful to the NYPD for their hard work keeping the community safe last night." Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Wednesday, February the 19th. At 7 o'clock, David Harris delves into the critical issues facing American Jewry and its relationship with the State of Israel. At 7:30, it's a look at Black-Jewish relations. At 8, we turn to YU basketball as the Maccabees face off with Manhattanville University. At 10, Tom Reuveni is on FIDF Live, followed by an encore of the news. And coming up next, it's Thinking Out Loud. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, February the 19th, 2025. I'm Teisha Bader. Am Yisrael Chai.